It's crazy. This is really crazy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness. Let me get a sip of this tea real quick. Now, if you guys don't know what's going on, Luka Luka Doncic has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. This is wild, man. I wasn't expecting this. I got the news because I'm an early bird. I wake up around probably like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I got a notification and I said, "What? He's traded to what?" They're sending Anthony Davis over to the Dallas Mavericks. They finally getting rid of AD. Now, let me just give my credit to AD for especially his early years with the Los Angeles Lakers. I got to give him credit. He did win a ring in the bubble. But let's not act like AD didn't have issues. AD for the past couple of years has had serious health issues to whereas Laker fans and the Lakers organization could not feel comfortable saying that I trust him being healthy throughout the whole tenure of the season. That's the problem. LeBron James is at, I would say, the end of his career. He needs somebody to take lead. If AD can't stay healthy, how can AD take lead? It's just not possible. It's not possible. So the Lakers organization basically had to do what they have to do to get him up out of there and get somebody else that can possibly help him. Now, this trade right here, I will say though, it's going to be interesting. I want to see how, obviously LeBron is talented enough to play with almost anybody, but everything still have to mesh. I definitely think they need a big man still. I think the Lakers still need a big man. They need a big presence down low. They definitely do. Like it's no question they definitely need a presence down low. They need scrappy, role players to help them. They definitely still need that. You need scrappy role players to help you, you know? So this is crazy, y'all. This is real crazy, man. I was shocked when I heard the news. I was like, yo, like, what? KD was tight. KD was upset. I got a clip of KD, like, on the bench talking to Bradley Beal and just shaking his head like, I can't believe this shit. Like, they letting LeBron do this again? Like, they really letting LeBron do this again? This is wild, y'all. This is wild. I'm excited to see what happens. This is just... this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Luka to the Lakers? Damn, if they get a good big man, they might if they get a good big man and have a good shooter to support them, Lakers might be a contender. They might be. All they need right now is a good big man and a shooter. Or maybe two shooters. One very good shooter and one okay shooter. And then they have a chance. Prior to this trade, I didn't see them having a chance at all. I didn't. Prior to this trade happening, this recent trade, I didn't see them having a chance at all. I felt like AD was burnt out. I felt that they just didn't have it. I mean, Austin Reeves is a good player, but at the end of the day, I just feel like they just didn't have it. I felt like they didn't have any chance. Like the NBA is not ran by the OGs no more. The NBA is ran by the young bucks. You got the Anthony Edwards of the worlds. You have all these young guys, all the young guys that's on the Thunders. You got the East even got better. If you look at the East used to be weak. Now the East even got better. The Knicks are balling. Like they are really balling. And I just gotta say, man, this trade really did, throw me by surprise. It caught me off guard, but I must say, this trade had to happen. It had to happen. So we're going to we touched on that trade real quick, but let me get into the 50 Cent situation. Now, 50 recently, Big Meech from BMF just got out of jail recently. And you all guys know, some of you guys might know BMF from the 50 Cent series that he has on his show. I knew about BMF way before that. I used to watch the Smack DVDs. I'm a very avid battle rap fan. Like I'm into the battle rap world. I actually went to battle rap events. I met a lot of the battle rappers. I did business with a lot of battle rappers. But besides that, I was introduced to BMF from Smack URL when Smack had BMF on his DVDs. They were balling, man. They were balling. They were balling. They were balling. They were big ballers. I mean, BMF, Big Meech and BMF had more money than the rappers. They had more money. I heard stories to whereas Big Meech his crew would be in clubs and they would purposely buy out the bar so the rappers in the club couldn't get no bottles and they had no choice but to come to them. I heard stories about that. Real true stories. BMF was balling bigger than the rappers. They were balling. A lot of rappers that a lot of people listen. A lot of rappers that y'all see that y'all think they got money. A lot of them don't really got money. I'm not gonna call no names out, but just because you sign a record deal, it doesn't mean that you have money. You have to know your business, know your contracts, know your percentage, how much you're going to get back from your sales. Remember, everything that you do, you have to pay back to your if you get signed by a major company, for instance, they got to get their cut first. So they're going to tell you, this is your budget. We gave you a budget for your studio. We gave you a budget for your video. We gave you a budget for your whatever you need to go on tour. We bought you a car. We bought you a home. You have to pay all of this stuff back. Oh, shout out to Brittany Dove, man. Shout out to you. What's up, Brittany Dove? You always supporting, man. Much love, Brittany Dove. You gotta pay all of this stuff back. All of this stuff gotta get paid back. Every single last one of it. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of these rappers who don't have their business straight, and there's no need to call no names, they don't really have money. They just look like they have money. They get a chain. They get some chains. They get a few cars that they don't really own. Their record label probably bought for them, or they lease and whatever. Like they don't really own the car, but they just make it look good. All right. BMF really had money, and of course they were doing illegal stuff. They were in the streets. They were drug dealers. That's what they was doing. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just telling you the true story of what BMF was doing. They were drug dealers. They were drug dealers, but they was getting a lot of money, and they wasn't just in Detroit. They were in Atlanta. They were in Florida. They was in Miami. They was in Detroit. They was in St. Louis. They had BMF members all over the world, and Big Meech ran a organized it was almost like the actual mob. And Italians probably won't like me hearing saying this because most Italians feel that black people can't stay together and keep it together that much to run an organized organization like that. That's how they feel about us. You know what I'm saying? But Big Meech and BMF, oh, they were organized. That's the name of their group, Black Mafia Family. All right? But to get to the point, like I said, when I first seen BMF, it was way before the show. It was years ago. I would say this was like early 2000s. I knew about BMF like 2004, 2003, 2004. And like I said, I seen them on DVDs just balling, just showing their mansions, showing their cars, showing them. Oh man, it was just like outrageous houses, outrageous amount of money, outrageous amounts of cars. Just they made the rappers looked up to them. Fabulous and all these guys, they looked up to BMF. All of these guys, Young Jeezy, Fabulous, they all was connected with BMF. Rick Ross did a whole song about BMF. I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover, getting work. Hallelujah. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like BMF was doing it, and now, as you see in the title, I said 50 Cent feel betrayed is because when Meech just got out, excuse me, when Meech just got out, Meech took a picture with Rick Ross. And if you know 50 Cent like I know 50 Cent, he's very big on loyalty. Now, some of you probably who's not in the loop going to say, okay, so what? He took a picture with Rick Ross. What's the big deal? 50 do not like Rick Ross. They've been having an ongoing beef for years. For years. This been going on for years. 50 do not like Rick Ross. Let's get that out completely out the way. He don't like Rick Ross at all. They got beef. 50 feels like if he's rocking with you, you should not rock with his enemies. And I get that. But I get that and I kind of don't get that on certain circumstances. Now, I'll put it to you like this. If I was 50 Cent and I'm doing business with a person and me and that person didn't grow up together, not even grow up together, or me and that person wasn't close and we wasn't friends for a long time, I can't expect him to have super loyalty to me to that extent. To whereas I can't say, oh, you can't hang out with this person because I don't fuck with him. I can't say that. That's not fair. We don't have that rapport long enough to say, oh, you my man, so you can't fuck with my enemies. You understand what I'm saying? We don't have that rapport. But I kind of get it because 50 Cent took his son and made him a star, a household name. 50 Cent took his son and made him a household name. So 50's looking at it like, yo, dog, like, not only did I take your son, put him in acting school, made him a star, let the world know about BMF and who BMF is, put your brand and your out there, you gonna take a picture with my enemy like that? 50 Cent is very, I would say, sensitive when it comes to that type of stuff. He just feels like if he does you a solid or if he looks out for you in that type of manner, you shouldn't fuck with nobody that he don't fuck with. You understand what I'm saying? I kind of get it, but 50 got to understand nobody owes you anything if y'all don't have that type of rapport. But I get it and I don't get it at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of get it. Like, if I was Big Meech, I wouldn't have took a picture with Rick Ross. Off the strength that he did me a solid and helped out my son, put my son on a show. He did me a solid, put my brand out there. Now, you know, he made me pop in again. A lot of people didn't know who BMF was prior to the show. A lot of people didn't know who they was. I knew, but a lot of people didn't know who they was. Now the world know who BMF is. Now the world know who Big Meech is. Now Big Meech is up. You understand what I'm saying? But 50 Cent feels betrayed, and 50 Cent recently, you know, he made a post, and he basically 50 so petty. 50 Cent was basically insinuating that BMF might not be on the air again. This might be the last season of BMF. The one that's coming up now may be the last season. And I mind you, prior to Big Meech pissing him off, for some reason, his brother T did the same thing. Took a picture with his other enemy. If y'all guys are not in the loop and not into hip hop like that, 50 Cent, you know, has a beef with what's that? Supreme from the Supreme team. That Supreme is the one that's connected with Irv Gotti, Ja Rule, and that's the one who they had to basically go to court for, who they were saying that was a big time drug dealer that was funding Murder Inc. Supreme allegedly set 50 up to get shot. Allegedly. I'm not going to say he did it. Allegedly set 50 up to get shot or get killed or whatever. Right? So this is deeper than beef. When somebody allegedly sent shooters to you and got you shot, this is deeper than beef. This is life and death. So he's more mad at T than Big Meech because 50 Cent despised Supreme because Supreme allegedly sent shooters to kill 50 Cent. On that note, I kind of understand that. Like if I'm looking out for you and I'm doing business with you and I'm looking out for your family and you gonna take a picture with somebody who sent shooters to kill me, I could understand 50 Cent on that notion. I could understand 50 Cent with that. But with Rick Ross, it's not that serious. But I get it. I get it at the same time. So yeah, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting week, y'all. It's been a very interesting week. I love February. February is my favorite month because it's my birthday month. So I absolutely love February. As you can see, I'm look super excited. I'm looking forward to my birthday coming up. So the Super Bowl's coming up next Saturday. Could you? No, excuse me. Next Sunday. Next Sunday, the Super Bowl's coming up. I mean, this February is the shit. I'm an Aquarius, and shout out to all the Aquarius out there. We are the shit. We are literally the shit. We are the best. So shout out to all my Aquarius out there. I'm super excited, man. My birthday coming up, man, and you already know it's turn up time, y'all. It's turn up time. So a lot's been going on, y'all. So if y'all not in the loop, like I said, Luka Doncic is a Laker. Luka Doncic is a Laker. Peep this, y'all. Dope black dad. You feel that? How you like that? Yeah, And that's what I am, a dope black dad. But anyway, Luka Doncic is a Laker. This is crazy. This is wild. I want to know how y'all feel about this. If you're new to the channel and you're late watching this live, or it's too early to catch this live, I appreciate the few people that's on this live right now. But if you're late and you caught this later and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing more lives. We're going to be going live. We're going to be talking our shit. We're going to be doing a lot. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. I really do. We're going to do more. We're going to do way more. And like I said, man, we out here, man. We out here. We doing our thing. Anyway, I'm going to stay a few more minutes. It's only 16 minutes. I'm going to stay at least 20 minutes. Let me stay at least 20 minutes. But anyway, let's get back into something. What else is coming up? Okay, we talked about the Super Bowl. We talked about 50 Cent and him being upset. We talked about Luka. What else is a kind of a current thing? Because that's what I cover. If y'all new to the page, listen, I cover three things, or maybe four. I cover current events, I cover sports, I cover entertainment, and I cover fashion. As you can see, I got sneakers back there. That's one of my many. Those are the Jordan 6 Olympic 6s, okay? Those are one of my favorite joints right there. So every live now, I might, not all of them, most of my lives, I might showcase one of my favorite kicks that I have. Because like I said, I cover entertainment, sports, fashion, all right, and current events. So we're going to touch a little bit of everything. And I do also, if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of funny content too. All right. I do a lot of funny content. And also shout out to Brittany Duh. She's my moderator. She is hilarious. I don't know how Brittany Duh catches crazy people all the time in public. But if you want to see some real live New York craziness and get a good laugh, subscribe to Brittany Duh. I'm going to spell it out for you right now. That's BRITANNY. I think she has a comment that's actually on this live. So subscribe to her channel as well. She's funny as ever. She's very fire. Okay. But yeah, man. Like I said, this is what I cover. And, I just want to basically welcome everybody to join the page and join the movement. I'm going to try to do a lot of videos today. I'm going to try to drop a lot of content today because I have some free time. And yeah, I'm going to drop a lot of stuff today, man. I want y'all to stay in contact, stay rocking with me. It's about to go up. As you can see, I'm getting more professional. I got my mic, I got my headphones, I got the lighting right, so I'm trying my best to get more professional, sound clearer, come off clearer, not just take videos in the car, which is cool. Sometimes I'll just be in the car and I'll just do a live, or I'll do it. That's fine. Like, anybody who's doing their lives like that is perfectly fine. But sometimes I just want to just sit down, get the lighting right, have my microphone, have my computer handy, have my headgear, have everything ready so I can do everything professionally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going to invest. I'm going to continue to invest in my goals and my dreams. I advise anybody out there who has a goal or a dream to invest in yourself. You put money in everything else. So why not invest in something that you're interested in? So go out there. If you're into vlogging, buy your microphone, buy your head gear, get your lighting right. in your situation. You know what I'm saying? Get a computer, do whatever you got to do to help advance you. Sometimes we just so focused on putting money in other people's pockets that we don't take the time to invest in ourselves. And I have a new way of thinking. Before I put my money in anybody else's pockets, I'm going to invest in myself and my goals and my dreams. So that's the word of the day. And we just hit 20 minutes and I'm out. Listen, I love y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go create other contents on my other platforms. See y'all later. Sir Throwback 23. Subscribe. I'm out.